Don't forget to like and subscribe, or else I will be sending savage CGI Dalmatian monsters your way. You have been warned. Hello friends, and welcome back to another movie commentary. For once, I'm going to be reacting to something that doesn't have singing in it. As a Disney fan who has a soft spot for villains, it's kind of surprising that I haven't seen this movie yet. But today we're going to be watching the Cruella movie. I'm a little bit late to the party purely because of the fact that I was too cheap to pay extra to watch it on Disney+, but I've heard great things about this movie, so I'm pretty excited. Still don't know how I feel about the fact that we're giving the puppy murderer a redemption story, but I will withhold my judgments for now. That is a lot of warnings. I do like this color scheme. I did try to emulate it in my background today. See what I did there? Other than the fact that we have purple lights because I don't have grey. It's close enough, right? Is she? Oh, she's giving birth. Okay, not where my mind went.
We're starting here? Okay. From the very beginning, I've always made a statement.
Are they really going to tell us that this baby was born with a full head of half black, half white hair? I know it's Disney, but that looks so unrealistic. I do have a wig that looks like that, though. Do I just watch the rest of the video like this?
Not everyone appreciated that.
That's unfortunate.
But I wasn't for everyone. Speaking of statements, here's one. That next
Follow the pattern, there's a way of doing things.
That's ugly.
including my mother.
Brutal.
Her name's Estella, not Cruella.
So it's like Cinderella. Her real name's Ella, but she became Cinderella. And this is Estella, but because she is cruel, she becomes Cruella.
But I found friends in unlikely places.
Hello.
Like this guy.
I am scared for this dog's safety.
You could say I pretty much ruled my way through all of primary school.
Okay, but the fits are on point.
Estella, you are expelled.
I'm withdrawing her from your school.
I'm expelling her.
It's too late because I withdrew her first, so that can't be on a record.
Homegirl really said, you know, reverse.
I did try to lay low.
Is that fur and chiffon? In the one gown?
But did you really try? It didn't look like you tried too hard. That was all about 10 seconds.
I figured while Mum was busy seeing her mysterious friend.
Sugar daddy!
People help just to get us on our feet.
But the truth is,
So I'm currently editing the video, and I just realized that this scene is significantly less dramatic than I thought it was. For some reason, I fully thought he kicked the dog at this point. So I unjustifiably refer to this character as the dog kicker for the whole entire rest of this video. So, just ignore that.
Sit here lonely like a broken man.
So we have our origin story as to why she doesn't like Dalmatians. What's she gonna do? How is she gonna save you from these dogs? No. I shouldn't laugh, her mum just died, but I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't the Dalmatians killed my mum angle. I'm done.
there are no words.
Same.
Stay back.
I'm gonna sound really dumb here, but is the dog CGI? I mean, I know the Dalmatians were. They were clearly CGI. But that dog then, it looked very CGI'd then. And if so, I can't believe I've only just picked up on it now.
That was close. I think we lost her.
You think?
I like him.
Where are your parents?
Murdered by Dalmatians.
I need to dye my hair.
I don't know. I quite like it.
Hey, I really like him. Maybe I should get my wig back.
Being a thief is not exactly a mother's dream, but she was gone.
Girl, that is not an effective way to dye your hair. The dog has a hat.
Happy birthday!
Two dogs in a hat. I can't handle it. It's too cute.
Gotcha! You thought I didn't see you now.
I love liberty.
I know you do. I see you look at it every time.
So he's Spider-Man now.
I'd have thought about the front window.
I gave you your job description. Don't go outside the boundaries of your engagement. Please.
Girl, you are too good to be scrubbing toilets and taking orders from a man whose hair looks like a helmet.
Not now.
I hope he dies. I hope he dies a fiery death. I'll throw him to the Dalmatians. I don't know, I don't care, but he is scum.
In that order?
Yes, the alterations, you wouldn't...
She should poison those biscuits and take over the business.
Clean my office. Top to bottom. And when you come in tomorrow, try and remember to bring a brain.
That seems uncalled for.
Perfect. This is your opportunity to put poison in the alcohol. Hey?
Clean. Now.
Is she actually gonna do it? No. Oh. No. Can at least spit in it.
But confess, you've been a messer where you shouldn't have been a
We do in fact have some singing. It's severely bothering me that she's singing the line like after they sing it. Like that hurts my brain. Is she gonna deface it?
lion when you ought to.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Why'd you go to sleep in a window?
Hey! That looks cool!
Need I say more?
I hate him. Even his
It does
face
work,
annoys
yeah.
me. Just punch him. Pow.
It's foolish. Unhinged. Well, you're fired.
Is it just me, or is this movie literally Disney's take on The Devil Wears Prada?
Why are you speaking?
I think you've nicked me.
Fabrics? You gave me a red like that.
So she's a psychopath?
You look incredible.
I hear that all day, so I guess it's true.
How does that look go on the street?
Some abuse and insults, of course, but I like to say that normal is the cruelest insult of them all.
I adore this character. I love the androgynous fashion. And I do like the fact that they are addressing the issue, which is the fact that people like this do get discriminated against. I know it's just one line, and maybe I'm reading into this too much, but I feel like for Disney, that's pretty progressive.
Look around Cinderella. I have everything a girl or boy could ever want.
I'm just realizing the parallels between this movie and Cinderella 2021, which I just reacted to in my last video, and I just want to say Cruella would eat Cinderella alive.
You're short, you're fat, you smell like an anchovy, you're colourblind, but you pretend you aren't. You're a man who can't take responsibility. Your revenues are down 15%, your foot traffic by 12.5. Yes, I do my own research. Your store hasn't been refurbished since the Blitz. People don't know whether to buy a frock or darken cover, and most of the funds meant for refurbs are being embezzled by you, stashing them in Swiss bank account number 322-54766, to be precise. That's me. Your turn. I'm all ears.
Did she stutter? Is that the dog kicker from the start?
Your necklace.
Her mum's necklace. I thought that dude before was a dog kicker. Okay, now I know I'm right. It's not just the fact that he was white and bald.
Funny story, actually. An employee once stole it.
No, she did not. Sorry. Slight tone delivery problem. I meant... No, she did not. Did she work for you?
Good save.
Once years before. She stole this. Was stupid enough to come back. And she fell off a cliff and died.
How terrible.
Snatch it off her neck. Run. Strangle her with it. Why do I want to murder everyone? Apparently murdering humans I'm completely fine with, but murdering puppies is where I draw the line. Who could that be? I wonder. That's a good party trick, actually. Shut up and take my money. Katniss Everdeen. Ho!
This doesn't have to be a scene.
It really, really does.
Oh, my arm. I think it's broken. Is there a doctor? No, actually, it's fine. I'd like to remind you all that I'm doing this in heels.
Now that is a badass. Turns out the cane didn't just add extra swagger. It also doubles as a weapon. We love a lady that comes prepared. She broke her own rule. What happened to no colours allowed, huh? Huh?
Arrested for trespassing.
Trespassing? That sounds funny to my ears, and I don't know if it's me just being a bogan. Is it not pronounced trespassing? Trespassing. 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 Now it just doesn't sound like a word anymore. Oh, she snatched it. Also, those glasses are hideous. He should be fired on the spot for that atrocity. She's a murderer.
They say there are 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
But they never mention the 6th one. Revenge.
Well, I'd like to add one more. Revenge.
I could be a Disney villain.
Morning, boys.
Morning.
Why was that necessary? That's just rude. They're your friends.
You're not going to kill her, are you?
Oh.
It's not part of the current plan, but we might need to be adaptable.
Hey, I vote murder.
Have you heard? No. The necklace. One of the Dalmatians ate it.
Ate it. Ate it. Do I just not know how to speak in a British accent? One of the Dalmatians ate it.
Darling, if I'm going to need to repeat myself a lot, this isn't going to work out.
I'm all here for the new look. But if I had a friend that all of a sudden just completely changed the way they talked, I wouldn't be able to take them seriously.
Why are you still talking like that? Griff's over.
Hey! Exactly my point.
Get that necklace out.
Yeah, why can't you walk them as well? There's no iron team.
I would like to make it perfectly clear I am not on team kill the dogs. However, I find it very hard to believe that a character that wanted to wear the skins of 100 innocent puppies wouldn't just kill the dogs that killed her mum and cut the necklace out of them. Like, why wait for the bowel movement? The movie still has an hour left, so we shall see, but I'm having a hard time reconciling this Cruella with the OG Cruella.
Do you happen to notice her hair?
Coincidence.
You're really going to turn around and say that the fact that your necklace was stolen on the night a random person with white and black hair rocks up, and you initially stole that necklace of a lady that had a child with white and black hair, which is incredibly rare. You think that's a coincidence? Really? How dumb do you have to be?
Next, I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet ya.
Oh my god. I love her. I'm obsessed. That is badassery at its finest.
You can own alleys.
Alleys, designs, people, their souls. Check your employment contract.
And this is why you should read the terms and conditions, friends. Yet another life advice with Amy that I also don't follow myself. I don't think I've ever read terms and conditions ever. So there's probably many companies out there that just own my soul.
Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees.
Cinderella could never take notes, because this is how it is done. There's no way she's getting paid enough to do that.
Love is like a violin.
Give it to me, for heaven's sake. Go.
This woman is a full-blown psychopath, and you cannot tell me otherwise. There is not an ounce of empathy within her body. I don't know why of all the things that she's done, that is the one that has upset me the most.
If I'd cared about anyone or thing, I might have died like so many brilliant women, with a drawer full of unseen genius and a heart full of sad bitterness.
Confirmed. No feeling, no empathy. Just cold-hearted lizard lady. If you don't think you have a heart full of bitterness, lady, you are delusional, because you're a bitch.
She has made it me or her. And I choose me.
This is the last time I'm going to mention Cinderella 2021, I swear, but the more I watch this, the more I think that they actually took inspiration from this. Tell me I'm wrong. That is the same line.
So if you're done chatting, and by if I mean you are,
Slap her. Cruella's gonna be in there, isn't she? Oh no! She truly is a genius. I am in awe. Well played. Very well played. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love every single part of this.
She killed my dogs. And made a coat.
She did. She killed the dogs. They finally did it.
Cruella.
Uh-oh.
Wow. You really are a psycho.
I tried telling you. I told you all.
Let them go.
Oh, I shall. They're going to jail.
For what? Dog napping?
Your murder.
Go on. I'm intrigued.
I know you killed my mother.
You're going to have to be more specific.
Maybe not the best time to let her know that. You're literally giving her even more of a motive to murder you.
I'm gonna kill you. And your dogs.
So she didn't kill the dogs yet?
Goodbye, Cruella. Dogs.
I don't know what I was expecting going into this movie, but this is a lot more intense than I thought it was gonna be.
The sky, you'll get by.
She can't die yet. There's still like
If you smile
40 minutes in the movie. She's not gonna die, right?
The sun.
Okay, so she's not dead. I called it. I knew it. How did she get out though? The dog kicker saved her? Turns out the guy that kicks dogs actually has a heart. Who would have thought?
You found it?
In the fire. I can assure you it's been thoroughly bleached.
This has to be one important necklace that you would stop to fish it out of dog poo in the middle of a fire. Surely that wouldn't be high on the list of priorities, right?
May I show you something?
Okay. The plot thickens.
The Baroness has a kid.
You?
I'm sorry. What? What?
The Baron was a sweet old guy. The Baroness, on the other hand, she's a true narcissist.
Well, we all know that.
So when she found out she was pregnant,
I'm pregnant.
she wasn't exactly thrilled.
That psycho cannot be my mother.
So really that hard to believe? Although she did just try to burn her alive. Wow, what a complicated family dynamic. But does the Baroness know that Cruella is her daughter? Or is that what she meant when they said, is it a coincidence? Give me a second while I try to piece this together. She thinks the bald guy killed the kid, right? But then, why did she kill Cruella's other mother? Am I just too stupid for this?
You're in.
That point is very much giving me, take my strong hand, child. Why wouldn't you just point normally? I feel like this is far more aggressive.
It's something.
Dare I say it, this right here is Cruella's best look.
There's no easy way to say this. The Baroness is my birth mother.
No, what you're meant to say is I'm sorry for being a bitch.
You just blew my mind.
It does explain a lot.
I knew I liked Jasper. Jasper and I share a brain.
I went a bit mad. I'm sorry.
There it is. Why would anyone want to go to this lady's parties when guests quite often get spear tackled? Once again, very well played. You did not just do that to
That
Wink.
dog is like a son to me.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Let him have it. Yes, art. That was an impressive kick too. Stabber, 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 stabber. Is she gonna do it? Oh. Oh, okay. Is she gonna kill her via her own dogs? Because that I can get around.
Hello, Mother.
She knows. She knows, she knows. Can you tell that I have a TikTok addiction? I need help.
It all makes sense now.
What?
That you're so extraordinary. Of course.
Wait, so she
You're
didn't
mine.
know? I'm so
I've
confused.
known. I'm sorry.
You are?
I am.
No, 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 no.
Can I hug you?
She's a narcissistic psychopath. Don't believe her. Don't let her come to you when you're on the edge. What are you thinking?
You're not going to push me off the cliff, are you?
You're so funny, dear.
Yes, she
So
is.
funny. I love it. Idiot.
What did I tell you? Is she actually dead this time? Surely they're not going to do 2 fake out deaths. But this is also Disney, so... Do Do people really ever die? Other than parents. The parents always die.
So I told you I died.
They actually killed her.
Estella, that is.
Oh, hang on.
Poor thing. She couldn't even get anyone to come to her own funeral. The good thing about evil people is you can always trust them to do something.
Oh, okay. How did she survive?
Well, evil. Estella would die like her mother did, but not quite. A well-cut skirt.
The bitch came prepared.
For girls.
Ooh, who could it be? I can't believe it's taken this long to click that lawyer Roger is 101 Dalmatians Roger.
Hello, Bongo.
So she's gifted them the dogs. Huh? And then she tries to murder their babies later? Make it make sense.
Cruella devil, Cruella devil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a certain chill.
Is that it? There's no more explanation? That's it. That is the end of the movie. And I just want to say that I adored Cruella. This was such a good movie. I loved it from start to finish, even though I used way too many brain cells trying to figure out how this links to the original 101 Dalmatians. In terms of redeeming her, I'm even more confused because she likes dogs. She liked the Dalmatians that murdered her mother by the end of the movie, and we find out that the dogs she wants to murder are the babies of Dalmatians that she gifted to her friend. It's very confusing. I don't know if the fact that it was rumored that she killed dogs in this movie, which turned out to be false, but she didn't correct the record because she said she was happy to fit the bill of a villain. Maybe that's them trying to address it and say that she didn't go on to be a puppy murderer and it's just a false narrative that someone spun. But whose narrative is 101 Dalmatians then? I'm so confused. If anyone watching this video has answers for me, or if you have a different theory, please comment them down below because I'm so curious. But with that aside, as someone who I said at the start of the movie loves Disney villains, this gave me everything that I needed and more. It was so much fun. The reason I love Disney villains so much is because, in my opinion, they are more fun and they're campy and they're complex characters. And I think this movie balanced all of those elements perfectly. Can we please also have a moment of silence for the soundtrack? We'll drive past your house.
Come together right now over me.
The soundtrack to this movie was out of this world, mind-blowingly good. Coming into this, I knew the costumes were going to be phenomenal, but I was not expecting the soundtrack to hit this hard. Whoever created the soundtrack for this deserves a raise. I will give you all of my money and my firstborn child because you slayed. I can definitely see why so many people sung high praise for this movie. In my opinion, I think this is one of the most successful live action Disney movies. It's right up there with Maleficent, which I'm sure no one is surprised to know is one of my other favorites. I am dying to know what you guys thought of this movie, so please comment down below and let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Did you love it as much as I did, or do you think they changed it too much from the original Cruella de Vil story? Did they make Cruella too sympathetic? Comment, we shall discuss. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or else I will be sending savage CGI Dalmatian monsters your way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, be kind. Or don't. You could also be bad and bold and brilliant if you so choose.